Hello to my 42 subscribers, welcome back to the channel. We're back out on the bike. Alright then guys, we're back on the bike. So you're going to see this place quite a bit, I think, depending on what the weather's like and what places are open, etc. Standard thing in the UK, if you're watching from overseas, is that you can't really take your bike wherever you want to. There are designated green lines and green lanes, and tracks and little areas where you've got to pay to take them. Anywhere else you'll get the dog walkers or some other community up in arms about it. So you need to make sure where you're going is legal and you're not going to upset anyone on the way. So to be able to get out and make videos is actually quite difficult unless you've got somewhere to go. So you have to bear with all the British dirt bikers, enduro riders, and just because of those reasons. This place is well overgrown, but I quite like this area. It's a nice little private bit of land and you can pretty much have fun on here. Oops, a daisy. Just got a mixture of everything. But these areas are really slippery because of all the bouncy rocks, etc. So it gets your heart rate up. One, through adrenaline, and two, because it's tiring. You've got to wrestle the bike. And then you have a bit of fun. But obviously being mindful that there are dog walkers and horse riders around this area, so you have fun where you can and you be respectful to others where you can as well. So I just missed my turning. So yeah, this channel is pretty much about me just getting back into the biking side of things, you know, the enduro. I got a super sport motorbike as well, which I'd like to ride on the road, and I've got some mountain bikes. I've got a normal enduro type mountain bike, and I've also got an e-bike that I like to ride, so I'm going to try and mix it up what I can, you know. Oh no, I was hoping I'd do it in one of them. Not bad, we didn't stall. Means we're getting better. But my left hand is killing out and all that. Clutch modulation. And yeah, I would love to have a recluse on this. So I've just come up here, I haven't had any other bikes. So I'm just going to take it easy going around at the minute. Just in case there are any walkers or anything like that. You know, around these blind corners and everything. There's a big puddle. Oh, it's nice to be out again. Nice to be getting back into the swing of things. And it's nice to have the sunshine out as well. Doing here is quite a big loop to loop. Looks good. Like I say, it's got a bit of, it's a little bit technical, it's nothing crazy, it's just nice somewhere close to home that I can get out on the bike at, like, you know, half-hour notice kind of thing, get dressed, get the bike, ride it to the location, and then off you go. Again, due to COVID, that damn pandemic, obviously lots of places are closed. So there's a place called Aberbeeg, which isn't far from where I live. It was open today, but to be fair, I just pictured it being carnage. So I stayed clear, just had a bit of a chilled out afternoon, and then popped out over here. And it's nice to get out, man. So good. But I'm so rusty on these bikes. I still haven't settled into how this one feels, but it is close to what my ATM felt like. Well, we had a lot of water fall over the night, I think. Yeah, so I need to sort of get into the tyre pressures, start playing with them, making sure to get the right feel. I need to look at the inner tubes, see what type they are, see if they're the big thick ones or not, because I bought some thick Michelin ones for my KTM, and that thing used to hit anything and it didn't get punctured. So it's a bit of a beast. Big log that whacked my front mudguard, is quite funny. I quite like coming up it, so going down is quite boring because obviously you've got lots of loose stuff. Just shoves your wheels everywhere. Oh, a nice little trailer, I don't know what that is. So yeah, that's pretty much almost a loop really. We got this concrete part here, it's not too bad. You can't put tanking in on it because you can see it's a bit tight, and this floor is quite slippery. You got loose mud on it. A bit further on, you'll see it. It's quite thick, and if you put the power on, you're going to slide. So there's some on the floor there. Yeah, that's pretty much the lap then, because this is where you kind of stopped off. This is a place where they kind of burn out cars and stuff, and I remember coming slide into the halt there because a lot of wire from a burnt out tyre caught around my axle and then just locked up the back wheel. But the good thing was I was slowing down, so I was safe. But if I'd been going faster, then it would have been a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, as you can see, then that's a loop. Because I'm just getting back into it, I'm not like hammering it everywhere, I'm just trying to get the feel for the bike, feel how it moves, how it reacts. There's a couple of factors at play. Obviously it's a new bike and it's completely different to my WR in size and weight and everything. It's lighter, so it's obviously nicer to ride. Neutral, I have hit that neutral God knows how many times over the last few days, and can't find it when I'm stationary, so I don't know how the hell I'm doing it when I'm moving. Yeah, the other factors at play then are, I reckon, 2-stroke compared to a 4-stroke. So the 4-strokes are more linear in power, they are quite sensible, you know, there's a predictable power, it just sort of curves up like a car does. This thing, it just goes and then it surges in power, so trying to get used to that is crazy because these things are mental. They absolutely hammer on. So yeah, it's quite a learning experience. And then you factor in that I went out in February, I think it was, or maybe January, so that was the first time this year. And then I think I rode twice last year because I had a knackered shoulder, so I couldn't really do much on a bike without being in pain. So work coupled in with that as well, you know, there's very little riding time, so now I feel like I'm starting from scratch. So yeah, let's put this hill again now. It's absolutely crazy. It's just flipping the throttle on this and it just pulls you up. Can we do this first time this time? Oh no, let's try and stick left. Oh, we were close. Oh, we stalled. No. Fellow biker. No worries, man. So basically I've moved it too far to the left. And all that stuff down there just spinning out underneath. No grip. It's crap. Oh, the melt one's short as hell. There we are. But not as nowhere near as what I'd like it to be. I'd love to have one of those trial bikes. They are awesome. Trundling along. You can see what I mean about there are some bikes about and all, and if I went tanking it, you could end up having a head on. So you gotta just take it easy as much as you'd like to. In it to win it everywhere, you can't. What I'm going to do now is I'll turn on here. Have a bit of a cruise, gentle cruise back down the bottom, let my arms recover, and then we're going to do it the other way. Yeah, we'll do that long bit that I done downhill, we'll do that in reverse. Not this bit though, this is good for coming up but not good for going down. It's quite, you've seen that Trials guy, he was all over it, wasn't he? I'd love to have one just to mess around on. So steep, especially this bit that I've been tuning that. Obviously look ahead, not what you look like riding at, because otherwise you're going to end up riding into it. So if you see a big stone and you look at it and you end up naturally turning your handlebars towards it. That's something I learned with mountain bikes and riding on the road as well. But yeah, I can't wait for like the tracks and trails and everything to start opening up again, just so I can get out, vary the content, hopefully meet up with people, because my mate Carl got rid of his bike sort of as the pandemic was kicking in, so I'm waiting for him to get a new bike, and then nobody else has pretty much got one, so or in the position where they want to get one. So and a little blip on this thing, it just takes it through. That was crazy. That was my back wheel spinning, and you can hear it go woo as it sort of spins and then gets traction. My front tyre is too far low. Yeah, my front tyre is too low. I can feel the rim banging. And that's that. And you recognise this view as well, hopefully. Quite nice. I think on that note we'll get the drone up and do a little time lapse. Guys, thanks very much for watching. I'm going to call it a day there. I'm going to get the bike back, get it cleaned, and then put it in the garage. So I'm back in work this week, so hopefully next week we'll do something similar. Like I said, nothing's open at the minute, so I can't really do anything other than ride where I'm riding. So thanks very much again for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye bye.